Originally, the drums were used for religious ceremonies. They were also used for military purposes. The sound of the drum, as far as it carried, would define the limits of the community.
Ohayou gozaimasu. This is James with Community Matters, PNW. But the purpose why I'm at the Lincoln County Fairgrounds this morning is to set up the Yagura for our Obon Taiko Festival. Plug it here. So, this is the first year we're holding this indoors. We usually hold our annual Obon Taiko Festival. And it's been going on for a long time. I'll have to check before I say how many years the community's been doing this. But it's hosted by the Japanese American Association, or the JAA of Lane County. And I've been involved with them. I was performing with Eugene Taiko when I found out about the JAA. And I ended up eventually joining JAA, and then I served many years on the board, and then I was the president for several years. But this morning we're going to set up the Yagura for our Obon Festival. We've got paper lanterns we'll probably set up inside. I'm going to get some footage of the Obon dancing and Eugene Taiko performing. Wakadaiko, which is the children's group, a great resource for kids, that want to experience some of the culture, some of the Japanese culture. Ikimashou. Let's check it out. So this booth is AAFO. They sell items to benefit the Asian groups, Asian American Foundation of Oregon, and they do scholarships for Asian American students in the area for further education. They've got Japanese pottery, sandals, books, Japanese dolls. AAFO is selling raffles for gift certificates for all of these organizations, gift packages. Hi. I like your outfit.
On the bright side, every single thing I'm getting. You know who put this? Jackson got married, so now that we know how to do it.
Is actually, so back when Portland Taiko first founded almost 30 years ago, we came down to Eugene for Asian celebration. That was one of Portland Taiko's first performances. And so it's really special for us to come back here in our 30th year to perform at Obon for all of you.
Testing. Testing. Konnichiwa. Oh wow, that's loud. Hello everybody. Welcome to our first indoor Obon and Taiko festival. Our next performer is Thomas Hyuda, also known as Gradient. This guy is a talented artist. He plays the guitar, he sings, he's a rapper, he's got a YouTube channel, the guy's got his own podcast, and he's active in the community. This guy's a stud. So please, everybody welcome my Japanese American friend, Thomas Hyuda.
What up, y'all? Thank you, James. You're the stud, dude.
You're the stud.
What up, y'all? My name is Brady, and I grew up here in Eugene, the one that I was born in Hamamatsu, Japan. Play a couple songs for y'all. Yeah. Life is a classroom, depends on the outlook. I'm in the front row with 5 pencils and a notebook, and I'm so hooked on a book, and it's controversy to be mixed race. Like if you're one thing, you can't be another thing. Isn't that kind of weird? Make some noise if you love somebody who's mixed race. I'm gonna assume you're all talking about me. All right. This song's called Born for This. Actually, this is a song about Eugene. Eugene. Back in Monster, you're messing with us, the rest of the Big Ten, not a piece of us, and we run into town too. Not just on the hiking trails, we run into town too. Not me, cause I'm on 2 wheels, I'm a legs to fry, I'm trying to burn 2 meals. When I exercise, I prefer to feel no strength. I might convert you still, I'm a Eugene, and it's like a religion. But it's like that I'm living. All the price that I love food and my own beliefs, so we want to get it.
Originally, the drums were used for religious ceremonies. They were also used for military purposes. The sound of a drum, as far as it carried, defined the limits of the community.
My name is Christy Salkai Steiner. I'm the president of JAA, and I am very proud and honored to represent JAA. We're dedicating this year's Obon to Ken Nagao, and we're also honoring Ada Lee. Ken was our community patriarch. Many know Ken as a talented artist who painted these beautiful kites, and he meticulously built a castle to scale. And I was like, how long did it take you? And it was like years. Some of you may not know that he also did competitive roller skating at a national level. Ken was one of the founders of the Japanese American Association, JAA, Obon and Taiko Festival. I mean, I don't know, somebody's like, hey, let's get together and build some drums at Richard Lynn's print shop. And that's where it started. He also founded the Asian Council, Asian Celebration, Kanakapila, and Iron Mango, who was about to play.
And so he used to come to Ontario, where I was raised, and come over there pheasant hunting and chukar hunting. So those were some of his loves, and making kites, and also he really did have a full-time job, and he was an architect. So he had Nagao Pacific here in Eugene. And so now we're going to present to Irene some lanterns.
Please give Irene a hand. We're so grateful to have you here. We're so honored.
So what I really would like to say from the bottom of my heart, I really, really do miss Ken, because Ken's been a part of our lives for all these years. And without Irene, we wouldn't have Ken either, because she and Ken always came together and did whatever needed to get done and to build our Japanese community here. Ada Lee. Ada Lee is another one of our founders and elders. And how that all came about was we just had this vision. They had this vision, I should say. I was involved a little later, but that vision was, let's get together for a potluck. How we started connecting with other Asians was a telephone book and a telephone. Ken, myself, Jim Azamano, we got into the telephone book and we went down the whole telephone book and we chose Asian, Japanese names that we recognized as Japanese names. We didn't know who they were. We didn't know they even existed. And this is what we built it up to be. So that's what this whole part of our organization is. If you would like to be part of it, we always will welcome volunteers. You don't have to be Asian to be part of our organization. And we also have potlucks. So you get to eat a lot of good Asian food.
left, right, left. Okay, and you can swing your arms. So it's right, left, right, left. And then you're going to step back with your right and click 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Step back with your left. Click 3 times. 1, 2, 3.
Mike Takahashi can cut a rug. He knows all of these dances. He's been doing it for so long. Nah, you know all of these.
He does.
You're like the Japanese Chan Travolta.